Alright, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be going over all of the Shout Factory collection. We're going to start with Steelbooks. I've taken them off the shelf. I know some people prefer to see the shelf and me just pulling them off and all that. I'm just too weak. I'm just too freaking weak for all that. I need to shave my beard. I'm looking like Amish paradise out here. That's not good. So yeah, I plan to shave that. It also looks more like the beard's going out this way instead of just going straight down. So yeah, that's weird. That's a little weird. But that doesn't matter. That's beyond the point of this video. The point of this video is all of our beautiful steelbooks. So let's get into it. It's backwards. So it's starting from W and going to A. So let's do it. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull both of these off. We got Winnie the Pooh and Winnie the Pooh 2, Blood and Honey. They're pretty S tier releases there. I think honestly, if you don't own them, you should. I mean, but I wouldn't spend too crazy amount on them though. I think that was a good enough price right there. Got it for like 21 bucks. Motel Hell, the Blu-ray Steelbook. I didn't really, I remember watching this on DVD and not really caring for it. So when it went on sale for like $9.99, I was like, I'm gonna pick up the Blu-ray just because I don't really like DVD that much. Even though now I'm starting to get back into it, and even like VHS and Laserdisc. But yeah, Motel Hell is not a banger. It's not a banger. But if you can get it for $9.99, I'd say it's a $9.99 banger. Willy's Wonderland. This is a banger. This is the one you want here. Now, I kind of prefer the original artwork over this. I only got this version because this version was on sale for, I think, 10 bucks. Not mistaken. I don't remember what the price was for this, but it was somewhere around there. Anyhow, let's continue. A great Nicolas Cage. It's a masterpiece. Honestly, his comeback movie right there. Next on the list, we have Weird, the Al Yankovic story. What a banger. This is also a banger. You got the My Bologna on the back there. What a joke. Oh, it's so funny. I love this movie. I think it's quite a banger. I'm not going to say much more on it because we have a lot to go over. But I love it. This is the first Shout Factory movie that I bought myself. They Live. It's an old reaction. It's an old unboxing, but it is very much worth watching. Basically, what happened was the audio was so terrible that I ended up re-recording it, and yeah, it's hilarious watching it. But this is a great looking steelbook either way. Back when I used to be excited about Shout Factory releases, now I'm like, I can miss it for now. I'll pick it up later. A great steelbook, but again, I prefer the original artwork. It is The Return of the Living Dead. I'm not gonna be buying that new release of it. Just I don't know why they would do that. Like, why not just do Return of the Living Dead 2? Like, who's got that now? Somebody else got it, or you're not ready for it yet? I have no idea, but I would love this to be a 4K for the sequel. That's all I'm saying. Red Dawn. This is a banger. This is a banger movie here. You could have either gotten it in the steelbook or as a part of the their numbered label. And personally, I'm not gonna the steelbook was on sale, so I got it. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I don't remember when I bought this, but I think I bought this one more recently. as in like when I lived in the new house. But The Fog, these steelbooks are so awesome that you go into the movie, you're like, oh, I'm gonna love this, and then you watch it, and you're like, ah, that was all right. That's The Fog, but just for the steelbook alone, it's like that's your reason right there to pick it up. The quality of that steelbook. I love this movie, and this steelbook made me love it even more because finally one day I was just like, you know what, dude, I'm just gonna pick up Coraline and watch it, and I did, and I had a great time with that. So I would definitely recommend getting that. You get a little booklet with that one. So that's dope. Next on the list, another banger, Carrie, the Steelbook. I like that other artwork for the case, but I'm fine with this. I am fine with this, and I love this movie. Highly recommend. Alright, the final Steelbook. Wish I had more, but I don't. Army of Darkness. This was the first Shout Factory title that I asked for and got for Christmas. I did a video on that too when I was living in the even older new house. But yeah, Army of Darkness. What a banger. Love Army of Darkness. Everybody should see Army of Darkness. I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna go grab the 4Ks. Oh god. Alright, so I'm gonna go in proper order with the 4Ks here. Got quite a few of those, so let's get into it. Starting with the Amityville Horror. A lot of haters of this film, but I say give it another chance. It's hilarious, but it's really good. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's really good. Although that is one of the 4K discs that does not work for some odd reason. Every other time I buy from Shout Factory, one of their discs don't fucking work. What the fuck's up with that? Alright, Black Christmas. Still haven't watched it. I haven't watched this 4K yet, but I am gonna watch it sometime, maybe soon, maybe not. I have no idea. This was an immediate watch here. The Blob, a banger. This is a banger. Highly recommend. When it goes on sale, buy it. I mean, I think that artwork is out of print, but buy it. Next on the list, Bubba Hotep, banger. Another banger from Shout Factory. Second Shout Factory release that I bought on my own. Banger. Certified banger. The Burning. Haven't watched it yet, but I hear that it is a banger. But I don't know. I can't be the judge because I haven't watched it yet. Candyman. Obviously, it's a banger. I have watched this release. And yeah. Get this if you haven't yet. And I just got that recently, and it came with the slip still, so you still have time. This was one of the first 4Ks they ever released, and this is one of my most recent 4Ks that I got from that last sale they did that involved just random movie selling. But yeah, I got this, and I don't like it at all. I listened to CHH. For the first time, I can say that I think he was wrong on this one. In my opinion, he likes it, I don't. So, yeah. Not a banger. Not a banger. Don't recommend. Creep Show. This is a banger. Now, if you can get this artwork, that's even more of a banger. Because this is one of the first times where they don't just show some random image from the movie. Unless it is a random image from the movie. And I don't know, though. But it's a banger. It's a banger. Certified banger there. Darkman, haven't watched it yet, but from what I hear, it's a banger. It's a banger. Sam Raimi movie. Banger movie. Wow. Dawn of the Dead. Super banger. If you don't own this, you need to own this. If you don't own this, what are you doing? Hop on that immediately. That's a banger. Dead Silence. Semi-banger, you know? Okay, I gotta stop with that bullshit, dude. Semi-banger. Um, um, 4K, no bueno. But the movie itself is a banger. If you can get it on sale, I'd get it on sale, I'd say. This one, on the other hand, is just a simple banger. But that other slipcover was not worth it. That slipcover is not a banger. I have it over there. I'm not even gonna go waste my time pulling it up, but I have it over there. Not a banger. Not a banger. But the release itself, banger. Banger. Okay. I'm gonna pause it and go get some more. So unfortunately, we're wrapping it up on the 4K side of things. We got some stuff though. We got some cool stuff. Some bangers. We're starting with this one. This release, not really. This release, not really a banger, but you know, the movie itself, that's a banger. That's a banger. It's basically just the Blu-ray, but with the 4K. The Exorcist 3. Now this release is a banger. No new special features. Which is a little ridiculous because you know this might have been the last time this got released, and we need new stuff for it. We need new stuff for it. But the movie itself, banger. A Haunting of Julia. Haven't seen it. Want to see it. Haven't gotten around to it yet. But we shall watch it soon. The Howling. This is a banger. This is a banger. This is something you need to own. Indefinitely. The Howling. If you're a Shout Factory collector, The Howling needs to be on your shelf. Indefinitely. This is a banger. This is one of their new releases. I was stupid enough to... Let me see here. Okay. Good Lord. Yeah, I was stupid enough to buy the, where is it? I can't find it in my shelf of extra additional slipcovers. Sorry about that. I was so loud. And so disrespectful to my audience. But yeah, what is this? I'm not gonna find it. That is irritating. But yeah, Hush. Banger release. Get it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Not a banger release. This release was shit. This release was really bad. Good movie though. I'd honestly go ahead and just spend the $60 on the Blu-ray from Arrow. Land of the Dead, still in the packaging. This one, still in the packaging. Except I did add the new artwork because it is dope as fuck. But yeah, I haven't watched this 4K yet. But banger movie though, banger, semi banger movie. We got My Bloody Valentine. So we're getting into some new movie pickup categories. So you may not have heard of me talking about some of these. But My Bloody Valentine, this is the original. This is okay. It's a banger. Nightbreed, this is a banger. This is a certified banger. No new special features though, so that might turn some people off. But it's a 4-disc set. Look how thick that bad boy is. It's like I'm buying straight from the UK out here. That release. Okay. We got next. Night of the Comet. This is a banger. I have no idea. I'm gonna say semi-banger on that one. Sigh. Wow. Night of the Creeps. Banger. This is the newest release I've picked up. 4K of Night of the Creeps, 3-disc set. A couple new special features. It's a banger. I got the other slipcover as well, but I kind of like the original more, so I don't know. I might switch them up, like a poster or something. We got Night of the Demons, banger. I did a review on this a while back, and that review was not a banger. At the time, I was like, this is hilarious. I'm going to upload it. And it just was not funny at all. Nothing hit. This movie hit. This movie deserved a lot better. The People Under the Stairs, people hate on it. I personally really enjoyed this movie. Definitely a must own, in my opinion. This is a banger. No new special features though, so if that turns you down, I understand. Phantoms, semi-banger. It's a semi-banger. A lot of new special features going into this. Ben Affleck movie. Yeah, it's a semi-banger. Couple hotties in there, My boy, from X-Men Origins, Wolverine, is up in here. What a terrible pick. Anyhow, Phantoms. We got Piranha, the original Piranha. This is pretty much a certified banger, but no new special features. So if that turns you off, might not be a banger. Wow, I feel like a fucking dumbass. Anyhow, Pumpkinhead. Haven't watched it. I've actually never seen this. So I bought it because of your good old boy CHH talking about it. Had to pick it up. Return of the Living Dead, the cooler edition, in my opinion. Really cool. Really enjoyed this movie. And it was one of the first movies I got for Christmas. Another banger. RoboCop 2. Y'all are going to be disappointed to know that I've never watched a single RoboCop movie in my life. Except for the remake. People don't shut off the video. I'd hate to waste my time. Species. Never seen a single Species movie, but I hear the first one is a banger. I don't know about 2, but we got it because I'm a completionist. So we got Species 2, little hot thing on the back there, Looks like she's an alien in the poor CGI era. No way. Transformers the movie. Yeah, this is a banger. A highly recommended banger. We're going to get into box sets last, by the way, because I almost forgot about them. But this is a banger. Transformers is a banger. Definitely get that. Oh my god. Village of the Damned. Haven't watched it. But this is the one with your boy in it, ain't it? Christopher Reeve. A lot of new special features on that one, so that should be fun. And then last but not least for the 4Ks, The Wolfman. This was okay. I'm not gonna say I loved it, but it was all right. 3-disc set. A lot of new special features. Yeah. This is when they were getting back to it, This is when they were doing it. Alright, I'm gonna go put these back, go get the Blu-ray. Alright, so we got quite a few bangers here, starting off with the Blu-ray of Night of the Creeps. Like this artwork, would have loved to have the other artwork. Take a sip of drink. A little Dr. Pepper action. Not sponsored. I'm gonna pull these separate. Jeepers Creepers. I just bought this for pretty much store price on a certain website. known as eBay. Talk about getting lucky out here, and your boy did. And he also got lucky with Jeepers Creepers too, but not as lucky. Not as lucky, but still. We got it. We secured it. It's in the bag. House of Wax. Also, three bangers. Three bangers. House of Wax, this is a banger. Yeah. I mean, just look at that cast. Honestly. Yeah. That's a pretty crazy cast. Actually, my ex put me on to House of Wax, and thank you for that. Thank you for that kindly. Got the Blu-ray of Drag Me to Hell. I bought this because it was going, somebody had it going for $10 when the 4K was coming out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab it because I like this artwork. This artwork is a banger. Artwork is a banger. The cat coming in. Hot. Big Trouble in Little China, one of the luckiest Blu-ray slipcovers I've ever gotten. I literally, how I got, I don't even know how to explain it. I just bought it, and I got it with the slipcover on a going out of print sale. Love that movie. Absolute banger. Must own banger. Needs a 4K. And I would buy it. As Above, So Below, banger. Blu-ray banger. Banger. This is one of my favorite found footage horror films, so had to buy, a must own. And then this one, Animal, I don't know, never seen it. Got it for free on that sale. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We got some special features, some other cool stuff. Yeah, I'll be right back with the next stack. Okay, I'm back. First off, another one I got for a very... Oh, goddamn. Oh, excuse my language. Oh, I hit my leg and it hurt. And it's unfortunate. 13 Ghosts, got it for like $10 recently on eBay. With the slipcover. Awesome. No, it was like $20. It was like $20. Banger though. If you can get that still, try it. Next Generation, I don't care what anybody says, I'm gonna say it. Banger. Banger, not in the special features market, but banger. In general, Matthew McConaughey just needs to accept it. That's a banger. That's a banger. Alright. Sleepwalkers. I don't remember ever getting this with the slipcover, but that's awesome that I have it with the slipcover. I thought I didn't, but I do. It's okay. It's a little weird. I think there's like some incestual stuff going on, so it's a little weird, but you know, it's okay. It's a Stephen King adaptation, so if you're collecting those, that's a good one. That's a good one to start with. I got these. These are bangers, bangers. Sleepaway Camp 2, banger. Love this movie way more than the first one. Some people are like, no way, he just said that. I said it. The Sleepaway Camp 3, I think this is the second best out of the three. But both are bangers, and I got both of them with the slipcovers recently. I finally pulled the trigger. They both pulled up on eBay for $100 for both. Couldn't say no. Poltergeist 3. I have Poltergeist 2, but I don't have the slipcover, and I'm very particular about where I put my movies. So we got 3 with the slipcover. I didn't finish this one yet, so I need to finish it. But yeah, Poltergeist 3. I watched it when I was like really tired. So Orphan, another recent pickup. I definitely don't like this one as much as I like First Kill. Then again, sometimes like, do I even really like First Kill? But banger looking slipcover there. Okay. And then we got, I forgot to mention it earlier, but we got the other Night of the Demons 2. This one, the best one. In my opinion. And then the worst one, in my opinion, Night of the Demons 3. I don't have the remake, but they never put out the remake. That would just be some other, miscellaneous style. I forgot what I called them. Whatever. Domestic. It would just be some domestic stuff. Anyhow, I'll be right back with the next stack. Okay, I'm back with the next stack. Let's go. World War Z. Banger. One of my favorite zombie movies. Top 5. This one. Reviewed this a long time ago. A little short review. Banger. Banger release here. Wish we got 3 though. I don't know where it went. Prince of Darkness. I haven't watched it yet, but I am looking forward to watching it. And when I do, I'll let you know if it's a banger or not. Is that Tom Atkins? No. No. No, I don't think so. Donald Pleasant's in it though. Escape from New York. It's a banger release, but I don't really care that much for the movie, to be honest. The audio commentary for it, hilarious. That's a banger. That's worth getting it alone. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. I want this slipcover really bad, and but otherwise the release itself is a banger. Really good movie. Evil Dead in a sort of, what is it, a mortuary? Is that what they call it? Where they investigate dead bodies, figure out the cause of death. Assault on Precinct 13. Haven't watched it. Need to watch it. Want to watch it. Probably do a little John Carpenter marathon here soon. Crime Wave. Banger. Definite banger here. Not any special features really, but worth it to own. Just because Bruce Campbell did the audio commentary. Communion, never seen it. Heard it has a really crazy home invasion or alien invasion scene, but I've never seen this movie. I'm starting to get tired, gentlemen and ladies. Cobra, he cuts a pizza with scissors and eats a bite out of the piece that he cut and then puts the pizza away while still wearing the gloves and the glasses. In other words, banger. This is a banger. You need to own Cobra from Shout Factory. Class of 1984. Haven't watched it yet. Looking forward to watching it. From what I hear, it's a banger. I got a lot of, that's a good part about Shout Factory. Even though they kind of suck sometimes, they put out a lot of bangers. Cherry Falls, haven't watched it yet. But again, another one where everybody's like, dude, this is a banger. Oh my god, really? They're like, yeah, man, you need to watch that. It's really cool. It's really good. I'm like, okay. I'll check it out, I guess. Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. Haven't watched it. But to be honest, I only got it because I needed it to complete the series of Candyman movies. Because I have 3. I have 2, 1, the remake. Bill and Ted movies. Bangers, both of them. Both of them are bangers. I want that 4K box set. I'm gonna say it. I want that 4K box set more than anything in the world. Behind the Mask, Rise of Leslie Vernon. Not a banger. I mean, people were hyping this up way too much. Not a banger. Not a banger, in my opinion. I wouldn't buy it again. I'll be right back with the next stack. Alright, I got the next stack. We're getting there. We're getting to end game. Let's move. Pet Sematary 2. Haven't watched it yet, but I heard from some, first half is good, and the second half is just okay. And then from others, it's good all around. So, either way, there's parts of this movie that are really good. Munchies 2. Another one, I just haven't seen it yet. You know, typically when I buy from Shout Factory, I'm buying from the sales. So, I'm not really having all this time to watch all of it. Same with this. This next one, wish I had the slipcover, but everybody needs to own this. Idle Hands, everybody needs to own this. This is a banger. Certified banger. Whew. What is her name, man? You know what? Jessica Alba. There it is. Jessica Alba. Damn. What a babe, dude. What a babe. Cute E. A Hills Run Red, another not banger. Another not that good to me. I did not have a good time watching The Hills Run Red. Don't recommend. Graveyard Shift. I have not watched Graveyard Shift, but I want to watch it, so we'll probably watch it soon. You know, when we're doing like a Stephen King, marathon. Ginger Snaps. Haven't watched it. I know, everybody's like, damn, dude, you gonna watch some of these? The fuck? I get it, dude. My bad. Dracula, Dead and Loving It. Yet again. Haven't watched it. People are gonna be mad about it. They're gonna be like, dude, you don't even have anything to comment on these movies. What's up with that, dude? Deadly Blessings. Banger. This is a banger. Some people don't like it. I love it. Some people don't even really like Wes Craven, to be honest. They think he's kind of overrated. Think he's kind of just not good at making movies. I kind of disagree. I like my Wes Craven movie. Day of the Dead, banger, absolute banger. Special features, no new special features. That's not a banger. That's not a banger at all. Alright, I'll be right back, and we'll get to the final shelf of movies. And then I'll let you guys go away. Okay, so we're going to do these, and we're going to do the numbered line. Then you guys are free to go. Free to go. Or you free to go whenever. I don't give a fuck. Next on the list, a double pack of 2 movies, in which I bet you can guess by now what I'm about to say. I haven't seen them. I've been wasting my money. I haven't seen them. Haven't seen it, but I watched the trailer and it looked really good. So, John Carpenter movie. So, maybe it'll do something. Urban Legends, on the other hand, I watched this at a motel for the first time. I didn't even watch this particular release. But this is a banger. Banger movie. I haven't even dove into the special features, but that's a banger movie. Trick or Treat, I didn't watch this release in particular. I watched the Arrow release. But the movie, on full extent, is a banger. The Thing. Oh my god, it's a banger. It's another banger. Oh, we're getting back into it now. We've seen all of these. Funniest audio commentary. Second funniest next to Big Trouble in Little China. Okay. We have Teen Wolf. Banger, obviously. Love this movie. Didn't really get into the special features of it, but love Teen Wolf. We got Teen Wolf 2. I haven't seen Teen Wolf 2, but I got it for Jason Bateman. Yeah. I got it for Jason Bateman. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. This was a banger. I really enjoyed this. I didn't get into the special features. Little Jada here, Jada Pinkett Smith. Terrible human being, but you know, we'll let it slide. I got this because they said it was like going out of print again or whatever, so I just real quickly bought it. Consider it an impulse buy. But I'm gonna watch it someday. Barbara. Fuck it. You don't even get your name spoken out here. Don't even get it. Sorority House Massacre. When this was limited, I bought it. But now they got a 4K for it. And I'm not going to buy that 4K, to be honest, because I think this movie was just okay. It's a little bit of a mid movie. Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, this was pretty mid, I would say. You know, it almost had me tempted to not watch Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 just because based off of how mid this one was. Yeah, it's definitely a longer movie, but that audio commentary kind of saved it, so worth the pickup. And I feel like Shout Factory is definitely worth the pickup. Silent Hill, I need this slipcover. If you have it, can I have it? Silent Hill, fantastic movie. Highly recommended. Silent Hill. Unless you played the video games, because apparently if you know the lore, then it's not a good movie. But I don't, so. Scanners 2 and Scanners 3. Scanners 2, now that is a banger. Scanners 3, haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen Scanners 3 yet, but I did get around to watching Scanners 2, and I had a good time watching it. Road Games, this is just okay. Yeah. There ain't nothing crazy about this one. It's just okay. Yeah. Not too much of a banger. This, on the other hand, is a banger. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I switched the artwork. Need that slipcover indefinitely. But, yeah. This is a banger. New special features. Awesome as hell. Release from Shout Factory. This one's a little different. The Poughkeepsie tapes. This movie is disturbing as hell. But if you like that, then it's a banger. And it's got an audio commentary with the whole fucking crew. And the actress, Stacy Chbosky. So yeah, that should be a fun audio commentary, to say the least. And then last for the non-number line movies. Poltergeist 2. I told you I had it. Watched this one all the way through. Probably my favorite Poltergeist film. Out of the three. I'm starting to get tired. Yeah. Banger. I'll be right back with the final stack of movies. I almost forgot about box sets, so I'll have to look at those too. But let's get into these real fast. Tell you if it's a banger or not. Clue, absolutely, 150%. A banger, a bunch of new special features on that. Looks like 3, to be honest. I forgot to put all of those back, so I'll just scoot them over for now. And we'll come back to it. Point Break, clearly a banger. No new special features on that, so that's a little unfortunate. And that Steelbook is better. I want the Steelbook. Fargo, banger. Super banger. Hardcore banger. Certified banger. This is awesome. I love Natural Born Killers, but I have a way better release. A domestic release that I think is way better than that release. Platoon is another banger. If you haven't seen Platoon, you are tripping balls. Brewster's Millions, banger. Love this movie. I watched it for the first time on DVD after I went with my mama to to get her car oil changed or something like that. Something was wrong with her car or whatever. But she bought it for me because it was like $1 on DVD. Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything. I gave an old copy to my ex, and so I had to rebuy it. And I don't regret rebuying it because I do really enjoy this movie, you know. Wild? Nope. Cuffs? This is a banger. Absolutely a banger. A must-watch movie. If you haven't watched this movie, you need to watch it. It's a comedy, sort of cop movie, I'm pretty sure. Don't remember. It's been a minute, but I know I loved it. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, absolute banger. Haven't watched this release. As a matter of fact, I've only ever seen the VHS copy of this film. But with that being said, I highly recommend you buy this movie and watch it all the time because it is a banger. Dragnet, never seen Dragnet. Yeah, I never seen this movie, but I hear great things about this movie. The Burbs, this is an absolute banger. This is one of those movies I would turn on when I woke up. I'd just be like, you know, I'd put this in before I went to bed, and I'd go to bed, and I'd wake up in the morning, put it on, and just watch it one time, or maybe a couple times. Corey Feldman movie, Tom Hanks, banger. And then Streets of Fire. Still haven't watched Streets of Fire. I thought it was a different movie, so yeah, we'll have to get in touch with that one later or something. But anyways, I'm going to put these back, and we're going to get into the box sets. Alright, I'll be right back. So we have 9 box sets to go over. We're going to go over them real fast, and then I'm going to go to bed, because I'm tired as fuck. I also have some collectible items, but I might go over those some other time. We got the Fly collection. You get all those Fly movies that you see. My favorite being this one, obviously. I think it's everybody's favorite Fly movie. I might be wrong on that. Don't judge me if I am. We got the Omen collection, duh. We had a real controversial awakening with this box set. Might do some box set reviews here soon, because I do like talking about them. And I love Shout Factory box sets more than any other box set on the planet. Sometimes. We got the Critters collection. I want that Arrow Critters collection, to be honest. So I might pick it up soon. I don't know, maybe. Might wait until I'm famous or something. The Wreck collection, I've seen the first 2. I haven't gotten around to the second 2 yet, but I love the first 2. We got the Ring collection. I really just bought this to try to finish out the Shout Factory collection box sets, but then I realized I'm missing one that I really need. But yeah, I only really like the first Ring movie. This is my favorite box set out of the whole collection. The Friday the 13th box set. Look at this bad boy. Separate disc, a booklet at the end there to really satisfy you. Awesome. Awesome box set. People should aspire to have box sets of this caliber. This is the Blu-ray box set for Halloween. I put the 4Ks in there. The Blu-ray, and these 2 Blu-rays, but the 4Ks are in the limited, or in the box set up there. I didn't pull it down, but Transformers, the complete series, awesome. Had to have it. And then the most recent, got it for, oh my god, I got it for free. The Alf collection on DVD. Love Alf. So I will be grinding this out eventually. But yeah, that's it for Shelf Factory. Definitely the biggest label on the shelves as of this date. Uh, Next we'll be doing Vinegar Syndrome, and then we'll be doing Arrow, and then we'll be doing Kino, and then we'll be doing some of the smaller labels combined together, stuff that I don't have a lot of. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All those box sets are pretty much bangers, so I highly recommend. But anyways, I'm going to go to bed now and get some shut eye, and then I'll make those other videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Yeah.